If you are between 65 and 80 and still sexually active, you are not alone, and you are not wrong. Despite what society might say, intimacy does not expire with youth. In fact, for many older adults, it becomes richer, slower, more tender, and more honest. But with age comes a change in the body, and with those changes come new risks that most people are too embarrassed to talk about. Today, I want to gently show you 3 common habits that sexually active seniors still do, often unknowingly, that can quietly harm their heart, health, and happiness. If you're still enjoying intimacy, that's a beautiful thing, but let us make sure it stays a safe thing too. At this age, sex is no longer just about emotion or desire. It's also a cardiovascular event. It raises your blood pressure, increases your heart rate, and requires more oxygen than most realize. According to a 2023 review from the American Heart Association, adults over 65 who engage in intimacy without managing existing heart conditions are at significantly higher risk of chest pain, shortness of breath, or even cardiac arrhythmias during or after sex. Still, many seniors ignore subtle signs. Fatigue during simple tasks, lightheadedness when standing, or tightness in the chest while walking. They think it's nothing, but your body is whispering, and sometimes it's begging you to listen. If you are out of breath climbing the stairs, but pushing through intimacy anyway, you are not being brave. You are being reckless. Before continuing an active sexual life, check in with your heart and your doctor. Have an honest conversation. You may only need simple adjustments in medication, breathing habits, or positioning to protect your most vital muscle, while still honoring your human need for connection. As Hippocrates said, the physician must not only be prepared to do what is right himself, but also to make the patient cooperate. Cooperate with your body, not against it. Here is a truth many ignore. STIs are rising fastest in adults over 60, not because seniors are careless, but because many assume those risks belong to the young. The Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, CDC, has reported a doubling of STI rates in adults 65 and older over the past decade, including infections like chlamydia, gonorrhea, and even HIV. Why? Because in later years, many feel free from the fear of pregnancy, and that often leads to intimacy without protection, even with new partners. But age does not protect your immune system. In fact, it makes you more vulnerable. If you are dating again, have a new partner, or even just on and off with someone, protect yourself. Use condoms, ask questions, and get tested regularly, just as you would have done at 25. This is not about shame, it's about wisdom. As philosopher Epictetus once said, it is impossible to begin to learn that which one thinks one already knows. And many older adults assume they know the risks, when the truth has changed. Sex after 70 should not hurt, yet many older adults, especially women, stay quiet through dryness, tightness, or pelvic pain. And many men hide behind embarrassment when something does not work the way it used to. They blame age, they hide the truth, and they miss the chance to fix something that's often easily treatable. According to the North American Menopause Society, over 60% of older women report discomfort during intimacy, yet fewer than 20% seek help. And for men, issues like erectile changes, sensitivity loss, or delayed response are common, but often go unspoken, even with doctors. Silence becomes suffering, and over time, what once brought joy becomes a source of shame. The solution is not stopping intimacy, it is adapting it. Use natural lubricants. Consider hormone balancing therapies. Try slower, gentler positions. And most of all, talk with your doctor, with your partner, and with yourself. As Confucius wrote, "The man who moves a mountain begins by carrying away small stones." Sometimes healing begins with a single sentence spoken aloud. So if you are still intimate after 65 or 70, do not feel embarrassed. Feel proud, because you are still alive, still open to love, connection, closeness. But do not let silence or pride ruin what could still be beautiful. Check your heart, protect your body, speak your truth. Because intimacy after 70 is not about proving anything. It is about protecting everything you have left, with care, dignity, and wisdom. Subscribe if you believe aging should not mean losing intimacy, just learning to approach it wisely. Comment below. What is one truth about senior intimacy you think more people should talk about? Until we meet again, be gentle with your body, honest with your needs, and never ashamed of the love you still carry.